Hello there. Welcome to the vlog for the week. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was the day that we left the lake, and so I just worked from the lake, and after I got off work we drove home. Everything just normal stuff. But anyway, I decided to start the vlog today. But anyway, like I said, welcome to the vlog. It's just coffee pot's ready, or getting ready. So I'm gonna grab all my stuff, my lunch, all that stuff, and get headed out the door and hope for a good day. Okay, I finished this scarf that I started at the condo, and I've got another one I'm working on, and it is the Charisma yarn in the color Willow. And this is actually the second skein here. But yeah, I'm just plugging along on these scarves because the weekend of December 6th is when they're going to get donated, so I'm trying to get as many done as I can. Well, hello there. Today's Wednesday, and so I'll be driving down to the building today. I'm going to be working from home tomorrow because Brian and I both have a dermatologist appointment. It's our annual skin check where we have them like check, you know, the full body to see if there's any moles or any kind of anything that would be of concern. We go every year. So that's tomorrow, and then I'll be driving down to the building on Friday. But so yeah, just normal stuff, getting ready to get all my stuff together like I say pretty much every morning, so I can get headed out that door and hope for a good day. Hey guys, so it is Thursday. I'm working from home. Brian and I actually have already been to our dermatologist appointment to do our annual skin check. His was fine. I have 2 spots on my back. They did a biopsy, or they're doing a biopsy on, so she like deadened the areas and got samples, and they're gonna biopsy them and let me know in a week. That happened last year too, where there was a spot on my arm, ended up coming back benign. So I mean, even if it is something, it would have been caught so early. But so then we went and ate breakfast, and now we're back, and so just working. But yeah, already had and we've already got our annual visit for next year scheduled. I'm glad we get this done. So, but yeah, annual skin check. Check. Hey buddy, are you keeping me company? Hello there. So today is Saturday, and here in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna head down to my best friend Charlotte's, and we're gonna have a girls' day together. She got a hold of me, I think it was Wednesday. She's like, I know this is short notice, but would you want to get together on Saturday? And I was like, yeah, you know. I'm sure she probably wants to give me my birthday present. We haven't seen each other since I had my birthday. So, but what I'm wearing, my sweater that I got at Sam's Club the other day that I showed you, it is so comfortable. It's really soft. And then just jeans and tennis shoes. So, you know, ready for a shopping day. Don't know what we'll do, but we usually go shop, and we usually go eat somewhere for lunch. But yeah, I'm going to meet her at her house at 10. And it takes me about a half an hour to get there, and then she drives everywhere once we get there, so I'm excited to see her. So, but yeah, the rest of the week's just been, you know, a normal week. Been having just a tiny bit of pain, like stinging for the 2 areas on my back that they're doing the biopsies on, but nothing bad or anything. And I can't reach back there, so Brian's been helping me. I'm supposed to, for 2 weeks, put Vaseline on the wound and cover it with a Band-Aid. So he's been helping me do that because I can't reach. But can't think of anything else. So, but today's gonna be a fun day with my best friend. We just came into a little boutique. Look.
Just like it? Yeah. Well, we have a lot of... We've got a lot of Western items in. I guess Western's really popular right now, so.
Hey guys, it is Sunday. I'm in my pajamas. I've got a little horse, a little nightgown. But I was going to show you what Charlotte got me for my birthday. And wasn't that so cute, that cat that was sleeping in that basket? It had its, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, so that's why I'm saying it, but let's just call it a she, because I don't like calling it an it, or calling her an it. Let's just pretend it's a she. But anyway, she had a bed, like, up by where the cash register and stuff was in that little shop, but there was that little basket, and she was curled up in there, and the whole time we were in there, she stayed in there. I think it was because there was a little bit of sunlight coming in through the door. That was so sweet. And another shop we went into, there was two dogs, or we didn't go in, it was like a barber shop or something, but there were two dogs in the window, literal doggies in the window. But I love like areas that are friendly with the pets like that. So, but let me show you what Charlotte got me. The first thing, I actually used it, but she said this would be a good shopping purse. She has this in black, but it's this little crossbody purse, and it's nice because it's got like the zipper area, but then inside it has a pocket there, it has a pocket there. It's got like, if you wanted to carry it as a clutch, it has like that handle too, or strap. Then there's another zipper section in the very center, and then there's a little spot over here for credit cards and or license and stuff, and a spot over here. So I actually put my stuff in this and carried it instead of my purse when we went shopping. And my mother-in-law and me and my son and his girlfriend are all going to a mall on Saturday, December 5th. So I'm going to use this as my shopping purse then. So next, I wanted to so she got me this throw. She thought that it was really cool. She got it, I think she said at Barnes & Noble, but it says Book of Spells throw blanket. And that's what it looks like. But I was going to go ahead and put this in the office, because on my office chair I have a blanket right now that is like a skeleton kind of thing. I have a quilt in the office that's on like a comfy chair in there, that like if I sit in there and I'm watching a movie or something, that is like, a lady named Jane made that quilt for me a few years ago, and it's like one of my most treasured possessions. So I have got that in there. I have my skeleton blanket on my chair, and then I think I'm going to put this one on my chair too. Let's see. Book of Spells. I've got it upside down, I think. So that's that. And then the back, so the front is like a soft material, and then the back is like a little soft material too. But that's really, boy, that feels nice. I'm gonna actually put that on my lap in the living room, because I'm kind of chilly today. Okay, so you guys know I love horror and Halloween, so she got me a few of those kind of things. She got me these little hair clips that look like little skeleton hands. And these are nice because I have a silver set, but these are purple. These are gold. I think I must have purple in the brain from that throw blanket. And then she got me a little bracelet, and it has skulls and like the little evil eye palm thing, and that's really cute. And then she got me these bath bombs, and look, the packaging is cute itself, but look at the bombs. They're skeletons, or skull heads, or skulls. I don't know why I can't talk today. But anyway, these are really cute. It says Bloody Night Vampire Party, and Vanilla Marshmallow is the scent. she got? Again, look at that packaging. This is a pair of earrings, and they're hoops with skulls on them. And then, again, look at this packaging. This is like a keychain or like something you could hang. Well, it says it's a handbag charm, so you could put it on like a purse, or you could put it on your keychain or whatever. So she got me that. A card. I'm trying to think of this. Oh, this little fella. She just thought I would like him for like Halloween or whatever. It looks to me like a mix of a crow and an owl, you know? But what does it say what it is? Not a toy, not for use with food, for decorative use only. It doesn't say, but he's got a little hanger on him, like if I want to hang him. But he's really cute. See what I mean? He looks like a crow with like his feathers that way, but then his face looks like an owl. So I don't know, or I think he's an owl though. Look at his beak. I think he's an owl, but he's really cute. And she got me this sweater, which is got a really cool detail. It's like a solid colored sweater, but then look at the sides. Has like these bows with the ribbon on the side, on both sides. I really like that. I might possibly take this to wear when we're going to my mom and dad's, well, my brother, and anyway, we're going to the St. Louis area to spend Thanksgiving. So I might pack that. And she got me another, this one's like a cardigan. Just really pretty. And then it has little ribbons on the sleeves. I thought this was really pretty. And then one last piece of clothing. No, 2 pieces of clothing. Actually 3. Got a skull thing going here. This sweatshirt with the skull on it. But this is super soft. It's like that kind of material that feels like it's been washed a whole bunch of times. So it's just really super soft. And then this flannel shirt. Well, it's not flannel. It's a plaid shirt. It's not flannel though. What is it? I don't know. It's somewhere in there. But this like button-up shirt, which I love the plaid. She knows I like pink and purple and mauve and colors like that. And then to go underneath it, so like if I wanted to wear it like open with a shirt underneath, she got this tank top that matches the pink. Maybe I'll wear this on Thanksgiving. I like the plaid and everything. So I think that's it. So then, excuse me, when we were out, we went like in a place called Liberty, Missouri, which is close by to where she lives. And they have like a little downtown area with all these boutiques and stuff. And that's where that cat was. And we went to some different little boutiques and stuff. And I'll have to show you. I bought a couple of things that I've already put in there in the living room. I'll show you. They're little Christmas things. But they had this section that was called Blind Date with a Book. And see how this is packaged? It's like all like this. And then this is a bookmark. But then you could pick, it would at least tell you like this is a mystery thriller. But they had romance. They even had like a biography, and it said it was a sports biography, so you wouldn't know what sport figure it was. But so this one says it's from 2009. It's a mystery thriller. It's got a 4.1 out of 5 on Goodreads. It's a New York Times best-selling author. And then like she's got like some of the quotes from the reviews. Hard to predict which way the story would go. Talk about twists and turns. Isn't her handwriting pretty? I say she. It may not even be a she, but kind of looks like a she. But I figured I would open it with you guys so we could see what it is. I think this is a handmade bookmark too, like a buffalo check. And then it's got these little berries. A little ribbon. Oh, that I was gonna try to take this off and it's just peeling. It's like a little sticker. It looks like it's wood. So what do you think? I'll be so happy if it's something I haven't read or I don't have. Michael Connelly, 9 Dragons. I've never heard of that book. LAPD Detective Harry Bosch is off the chain in the fastest, fiercest, and highest stakes case of his life. I wonder if this is like part of a series. I don't think so, because it's got a list of his books and it doesn't say like any of them are a series. So I don't think I have ever read a Michael Connelly book. So maybe this will be the start, because this is from 2009. And in 2009, he had 20 books and a nonfiction book. So who knows how many he's got by now. So, hey, awesome. I'm glad to see that if they would have had horror, that would have really sold me. But this was the only one that even said mystery thriller. There was others that said just mystery. So, but this one said mystery thriller. So, but that was really cool. But let me show you the other. We went to Marshall's. I'll show you what I got at Marshall's. So the brown like cardigan that Charlotte bought me, I bought at Marshall's a shirt to go underneath that, and I thought like a cream color would look good with brown. And this has a little bit of a texture to it. It also has you won't be able to see the sleeves, but it was on clearance, and it's a Lucky brand. You know, that's a nice brand. But just this little shirt to wear underneath that cardigan. I think they're going to look nice together. And I think the fact that this has like a stripy pattern will look good with this pattern. And then I got, this is so funny. Any of you guys from the 80s remember how we used to wear the slouchy socks, and you'd wear them over your pants, and then like with the high top tennis shoes? That's back. Like, slouchy socks are back, but now they're wearing them with like the Ugg boots. And they're not Uggs. Mine are Skechers brand, but they're the shorter boots that are like that suede material. And I've got a like khaki color or tan and black. But I bought some slouchy socks because I thought I saw somebody that had those boots, and then they had like their I think they had leggings or skinny jeans. I don't remember. But then they had their slouchy socks. It looks so cute. So I got these that have a tan and an off-white. I'm just sitting here thinking that little sweater like that with my tan boots, that would look really cute. And then they also had, another brand had this set that has gray, and the gray's got a little sparkly, and black. So for my black boots. And these are so squishy soft. And then when we're up waiting, you know, at Marshall's, there's always like all that stuff to look at when you're on your way to the register. And they have OPI nail polish up there. And it's only $5.99, which OPI is a lot more than that normally. But I got this, you probably won't. Well, actually, I think you can see the color. But I thought that was a really pretty color. It's called Surrealicious. Surrealicious. Maybe I'll use that for paint my nails on Tuesday because we're leaving for the St. Louis area on Wednesday afternoon to spend Thanksgiving that weekend. So that's what I bought there. And then I'll show you the other two things I got. I got those at one of the little boutiques. Oh no, I got one more thing. Hold on. There was another boutique where the lady, she just tie-dyes everything. We didn't know what the store was going to be. We were just walking along and there was like this big tall metal alien, and he was like, you know, come down here, you know, it's Small Business Saturday. And so we went, and it ended up being a tie-dye shop, one where you can buy tie-dye stuff or you can make stuff. And so I came across, I'll show you the back, this shirt that she had tie-dyed. And it's a Croft and Barrow tee from like Kohl's, and it's really soft and everything. And so I really liked it because it looks like the Kansas City Chiefs. And then she let me pick a patch, and so I had her put this patch on. I thought that turned out so nice. So I got that from a small business. I get the book from a small business. Charlotte, several of my, not the clothes, but like these were from a small business. This was from a small business. The purse was from a small business. The owl was from a small business. I also, I keep forgetting like that I haven't shown something. And I had some of this morning from one of the small businesses. I got some cherry butter. It was really good. I had it on a biscuit this morning. Okay, now let me show the other two things I bought because they're Christmas. I got this little peppermint that it's handmade. Isn't it adorable? I saw that little thing and I could not resist. It was $12, but you know, somebody made that, took their time to make that. It's totally worth it. People never give enough credit, I don't think, to crafts people. You know, they think things are expensive, but that took time and material and love. I just love him so much. And this is the other thing I got. See how it lights up? And it's on a timer. I have it sitting on an end table because it's not real big. Charlotte got one too. She got a different design, but I loved the snowman. It was actually the last one. I'm still working on this scarf. I'm on the last skein. Then I had this one that I completely forgot I had in my desk at work. One that I'd been working on in meetings, but hadn't worked on it in, gosh, probably over a year. And I went ahead and finished it up. That's the stack that I've done recently. And then I've got a bunch more out in the garage. I need to get them all together, get them in bags for donation. Look at the mess I made, just like showing the stuff and opening things up. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week because it's Sunday. The only other thing I'm gonna do today is play Disney Dreamlight Valley. The Kansas City Chiefs are playing. Brian went to Frank's to watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I'll probably listen or just, ask the app here and there who's winning. And then I'm gonna knit some, take a shower, not really anything, I don't think, worth sharing or anything. So I'll go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week. But I can't think of anything else anyway. So thank you so much for joining me for the week. And I really appreciate it. And I hope you come back next week. Bye.